When we go out on the field, we go into battle. We don't want to show any weaknesses physically and mentally. But then when we come off that field, that's key to talk about how we're feeling, our emotions, and be a bit vulnerable. To me, mental fitness is about being aware of what's going on upstairs. For rugby players, or a lot of us, it's pretty easy to know what we need to do physically in terms of training and eating well, but our mental well-being plays a massive role.
My name's Tony Ward, the team manager for the Hurricanes. I started back in 2008, so this is my 11th season. When I first started, mental fitness wasn't really talked about, but over the last few seasons it's certainly evolved as something that's important. Getting men to talk about issues is still difficult, and I think the more we have people opening up, it's easier for us to provide solutions, but it's also easier for other people to say, you know what, it's exactly what I've been dealing with. Being a professional athlete comes with a number of pressures. The pressure to perform week in, week out. Travel, being away from home, being away from families, dealing with injuries, short-term or long-term, and also, you know, the public scrutiny.
Injuries are huge. Probably the last couple of years I went through 4 months of concussion, and last year I did my ACL. I think that stuff that's helped me is opening up and talking to someone. I spoke to a sports psychologist. He really helped me just put some systems and plans in place to kind of not let the concussion take over my life.
A couple of things that help me when I'm a little bit stressed or feeling down is taking my two dogs out to the beach and just being out in the fresh air. It takes your sort of focus and attention away from whatever else is happening, and you can kind of just decompress.
Look, I think it's important not only from a rugby or Hurricanes perspective, but from a New Zealand society perspective. It's no different to a normal everyday New Zealander who has a job or a family, and if we can highlight at this level where we're in the public eye and things that we're trying to do, then hopefully that might provide a stimulus or a way for people to actually think about being mentally fit.
People can check out the website headfirst.co.nz. There's a lot of awesome information and some really key tools and strategies to help with mental fitness. There's a stat like 1 in 5 people in New Zealand deal with some form of stress or feeling down. So I think if you know, we can sort of minimise that, you know, that'll be huge.